Welcome to our channel, where today we're diving into the incredible world of rare coins and the astonishing stories they tell, and we're particularly focusing on a coin that has captured the imaginations of collectors worldwide, the 1988 1-cent coin, a mere penny that has achieved an extraordinary valuation of $153 million due to a series of remarkable errors and mistakes during its minting process. You might wonder how such a small piece of currency could acquire such mind-boggling worth, and the answer lies in the rare occurrences of minting errors, the fascinating tales behind them, and the market dynamics that drive collector interest and investment potential. To truly understand the significance of the 1988 1-cent coin, we must first examine the context of its production. The US Mint was active and industrious during the late 1980s, producing billions of pennies to meet the demands of the consumer economy. However, amidst the push for high-volume production, a combination of mechanical issues, human error, and mintage variations led to the emergence of unique coins that would eventually stand out as timeless treasures in the world of numismatics. Among the most notorious errors linked with the 1988 1-cent is the renowned double die error, which occurs when a coin is struck by a die that has received an improperly aligned engraving or sustained multiple strikes without proper maintenance. This duplication results in overlapping or thickened design features, most notably seen in the date and the 1-cent inscription on the coin. For the 1988 pennies, specific examples with this error have captivated collectors, as the design elements display an unusually bold and impactful aesthetic, bagging the attention of numismatists who relish the allure of such distinctive characteristics. Each 1988 1-cent coin exhibiting a double die error tells a unique story of its creation, an unintended masterpiece birthed from the intersection of human craftsmanship and mechanical diligence gone awry. To the fortunate collector who discovers a double die 1988 penny, the thrill of finding a coin that has collectively evaded the ordinary and settled into extraordinary territory creates an excitement that permeates the entire community of collectors, marking it as an invaluable addition to any collection. The rarity and aesthetic interest surrounding existing popular coins have considerably raised their prestige in recent years. Alongside double die errors, certain off-center strikes also emerged from the minting of the 1988 1-cent coins, contributing another layer of fascination for collectors at large. Off-center strikes occur when a blank planchet does not align properly during the minting process, resulting in sections of the coin design being partially or completely left off, creating an extremely visually compelling product. A 1988 1-cent with an off-center strike may feature portions of Lincoln's portrait or the denomination that appear bewilderingly misplaced, creating a striking visual that transforms an otherwise typical coin into something unique and delightful to observe. The excitement surrounding the discovery of coins with these characteristics encourages collectors to hunt through their pockets and collections frequently, searching for little treasures that might reveal extraordinary stories and experiences, not just for the monetary potential, but for the inherent joy that the chase brings. Searching through a mass of ordinary coins to find an exceptional piece can become an exhilarating adventure, and the 1988 off-center 1-cent serves as a quintessential example of how accidental beauty can arise from coins that have journeyed through the minting process, expertly encapsulating the unpredictable nature of these productions. Moreover, the world of error coins like the 1988 1-cent brings to light the intricate grading systems employed within the industry, a crucial aspect when determining the value of collectible coins. Coins are graded according to a universal scale that ranges from 1 to 70, with 70 denoting a perfect specimen. Collectors and investors increasingly focus their interests on high-grade error coins that exhibit notable characteristics, as these pieces often command higher prices than their lower-graded counterparts. A 1988 1-cent coin with a stunning double die error in pristine condition can reach astronomical figures at auction, showcasing the infatuation collectors exhibit when faced with a remarkable find. As the 1988 pennies began to generate attention, the competitive marketplace amplified in tone, where enthusiastic bidding wars erupted, driven by passionate collectors vying to own a unique piece of coin history, a microcosm of the stories enveloped within each coin, thus raising the stakes for all involved. Additionally, the growing interest in rare coins dovetails with broader economic trends, where investors are increasingly drawn to tangible assets as a hedge against inflation and economic uncertainties. In light of fluctuating financial markets and recent economic disruptions, individuals have sought refuge in alternative investments, including collectibles like error coins, which offer the dual benefit of appreciable value and appreciation. The 1988 1-cent coin, with its striking errors and compelling narrative, serves as an appealing option for this dynamic collector base as they discover opportunities for legitimate long-term investment returns, transforming their pursuit into a more strategic endeavor, fraught with excitement and anticipation. The synergy between collecting and investing encourages collectors to engage more deeply with the coins they acquire, shaping their relationships and motivations for building collections that resonate with both sentimental and fiscal significance. Beyond mere monetary implications, the stories behind coins like the 1988 1-cent possess a captivating allure that draws collectors closer together, fostering community connections based on shared passions and experiences. As experienced collectors regale newcomers with tales of their own personal journeys in the hunt for extraordinary finds, bonds form between enthusiasts who celebrate the vibrant world of numismatics. Those who lead workshops, participate in discussions, or even lend advice can cultivate a spirit of generosity and camaraderie that infuses the field with vitality and energy. Such interpersonal connections enrich the overall experience of coin collecting, transforming the mere acquisition of coins into a lifelong journey filled with friendships, discoverable narratives, and common goals. This sense of personal connection extends beyond the coins themselves to encompass the communities and platforms that celebrate numismatics, shaping collective identities that evolve alongside new information and trends. As the market grows, so too do the resources and platforms available to connect collectors, enthusiasts, and investors alike. The rise of technology and online platforms has resulted in a surge of educational resources, enabling more individuals to learn about coins, their valuation, and the nuances of the collecting world. Engaging in communities online allows collectors to exchange stories and insights, share mad finds, and inform one another about notable developments in the numismatic landscape. As people discover new tools, technology, and strategies to improve their knowledge, the culture surrounding rare coins like the 1988 1-cent flourishes, proving that innovation and tradition can coexist harmoniously. As our exploration of the fascinating 1988 1-cent coin unfolds, it is vital to appreciate how a coin that may seem to possess only negligible value to the casual observer can hold immense significance and charm for dedicated collectors. Each coin embodies a unique moment in time, blending factors like design, minting oversight, market dynamics, and personal connection that resonate deeply with individuals who venture into this absorbing realm. There is an exhilarating energy to be found when discovering coins that have shared the same flaw as historical events, representing the struggles and triumphs of the experiences they have witnessed. In concluding this fascinating exploration of the 1988 1-cent coin and its unprecedented valuation of $153 million, we invite you to reflect on the astounding stories that exist within this seemingly ordinary piece of currency. The value transcends mere monetary worth. It exists as a testament to the intricacies of human craftsmanship, the unforeseen nature of the minting process, and the community that celebrates error coins with fervor and appreciation. If our discussion piqued your curiosity about the captivating world of numismatics, we sincerely encourage you to subscribe to our channel, share your own stories in the comments, and join our vibrant community of collectors and enthusiasts. We would love to hear about your rare finds or memorable moments in your coin collecting journey, as every individual's experience adds texture and fabric to our collective narrative. Thank you for joining us today. May your passion for coin collecting continue to inspire you, and remember to keep searching for those hidden gems that might just be waiting for you to discover them, for you never know what extraordinary treasures may lie in your pocket change. Next! Today, we are diving into an enthralling episode where we explore a coin that truly exemplifies the fascinating world of numismatics, the 1984 1-cent coin, a mere penny that sports an extraordinary valuation of $82 million due to a series of captivating errors and mistakes from its minting process. Yes, you heard that right. A simple penny transcending its intended purpose and becoming a prized collectible, demonstrating how the fault of machinery can lead to exceptional twists in the tale of a humble piece of currency. You might be thinking, how can a small, everyday coin command such an awe-inspiring price? To comprehend the sheer worth of the 1984 1-cent coin, one must delve into the errors that transformed it from an unremarkable piece of change into an object of tremendous desirability for collectors and investors alike. In the context of 1984, the U.S. Mint was faced with heightened demands, balancing the production of various coin denominations to keep up with economic activity and inflationary pressures. Amidst this environment, several issues arose in the minting process that inadvertently led to the creation of unique error coins that would eventually be heralded in the numismatic community as treasures worth pursuing. Among these notable errors, one of the most remarkable is the double die error. This occurs when a coin is struck by a die that has not correctly aligned or has been improperly treated, resulting in the design elements, such as the date and the 1 cent inscription, appearing doubled or blurred. The intriguing part of this error lies in how the resulting coin captures attention at first glance. For the 1984 1 cent, the presence of the double die has led to certain examples exhibiting strikingly pronounced features, almost like artifacts from another world, separating themselves from their typical counterparts. Collectors looking for uniqueness are drawn to these special pieces because they encapsulate the thrill of discovery, representing an accidental artistry born from the minting process. When a collector stumbles upon a 1984 1 cent featuring a double die, it creates moments of sheer exhilaration, igniting excitement not just for the financial prospects but also for the stories those errors encapsulate. This thrilling aspect of seeking out coins with imperfections reflects the spirit of the hobby and inspires many to keep searching their pockets and coin jars, hoping to find hidden gems among the mundane. Another significant type of error encountered with the 1984 1 cent coins is the off-center strike, a phenomenon that occurs when the blank planchet does not align properly under the minting die. This misalignment causes a portion of the design to be missing or entirely shifted, resulting in an end product where the image of Lincoln and the associated inscriptions may appear lopsided or skewed. The result is a visually compelling piece, presenting collectors with the opportunity to own a coin that feels more like a unique work of art than standard currency. Those lucky enough to acquire off-center strikes often cherish them not just for their rarity, but for their aesthetic appeal. Coins like these tell vivid stories of the conditions under which they were minted, showcasing the ever-present interplay between human error and the machinery of the U.S. Mint. In a world where perfection is the goal, these coins stand out as masterpieces of imperfection. The quest to discover such coins connects collectors to the rich history surrounding the U.S. Mint and its operations, transforming the hobby into an engaging journey filled with anticipation and curiosity. As enthusiasts delve into the world of 1984 era coins, they soon recognize that rarity is a critical factor driving the value of these pieces. However, it's also the narrative surrounding each coin that captivates potential buyers and collectors alike. The joyful chase behind era coins transcends the mere act of buying and selling, morphing into a bonding experience where stories are shared, knowledge is exchanged, and a community of individuals who are passionate about preserving history emerges. The rich narrative surrounding eras bolster connection among collectors as they swap tales of how they acquired their newest finds, highlight their unique features, and discuss the thrill of searching through circulation for treasures just waiting to be discovered. In addition to the emotional ties and stories shared, the grading of coins plays an essential role in their valuation. Grading represents a meticulous evaluation of a coin's condition, scrutinizing aspects like strike quality, surface cleanness, and overall appeal. With a grading scale ranging from 1 to 70, where 70 signifies a perfect, uncirculated coin, the condition of a coin greatly influences its market value. High-grade error pieces from 1984, particularly those showcasing noteworthy flaws like the double die or off-center strikes, can command exceptional prices at auctions and sales, further emphasizing the growing interest surrounding error coins. The elevated prices often prompt collectors to seek out the very best examples, galvanizing excitement within the community as bidding wars erupt at auctions, offering thrilling glimpses into an engaged and competitive marketplace. This ever-evolving environment keeps the interest surrounding error coins alive and thriving, as seasoned collectors and neophytes alike pursue not only aesthetic appeal but also potential returns on investment as trends continue to shift. The rising valuation of collectibles paints a larger picture of society's evolving relationship with assets, as many now seek shelter in tangible investments during economically turbulent times. In recent years, as traditional markets exhibit volatility, collectors have turned their attention toward durable commodities such as rare coins to safeguard their investments and increase security. This trend promotes further interest in unique error coins such as the 1984 1-cent coin that have narratives intertwined with chance and rarity, transforming the ordinary into the extraordinary, resulting in substantial financial returns for those who choose to invest. The psychology of scarcity and the chase for rare pieces become deeply embedded in the community, fuels the commitment collegians exhibit when delving into their collections and investing time into scouting opportunities to unearth other hidden treasures. Each successful find not only enhances their collection but also strengthens the psychological ties that individual collectors form with their coins and ultimately drives them to treasure and honor their holdings. Embedded within the world of error coins is a strong sense of community, a vibrant tapestry of individuals bonded by their shared appreciation of history, artistry, and discovery. Forum discussions and social media platforms buzz with excitement as collectors make connections, join clubs, and attend conventions, allowing individuals to interact throughout the collecting experience. It is in these environments where friendships flourish, knowledge is shared, and new opportunities arise for budding enthusiasts and veteran collectors alike. The discourse on error coins foments an engaging atmosphere where stories, experiences, and recent findings circulate freely and deepen personal satisfaction. The 1984 1-cent coin emerges as a representative figure of the broader community, drawing collectors together as they relish in the concept of shared passion. Furthermore, the importance of provenance cannot be understated. It plays a crucial role in shaping the overall narrative around a coin, providing depth beyond the mere minting details. The history of a coin, including where it originated, who owned or preserved it, and how it came to surface, raises its stature and creates connections that can elevate its value significantly. Collectors often appreciate coins like the 1984 1-cent not only for their errors but also for the stories they may carry with them, creating opportunities for meaningful conversations that extend beyond just the numismatic realm into personal bonding experiences. For some, details like acquiring a coin from a well-known collector or tracking down the history of a peculiar individual involved in its journey can emanate a sense of prestige and mystique that enhances the overall excitement of ownership. Exploring the future of the 1984 1-cent coin presents a fascinating outlook for collectors as they engage more with the developing landscape of error coins. Increasingly, educational initiatives focused on numismatics promote interactive workshops, online learning modules, and outreach efforts to attract newcomers to the collecting world. Such endeavors open pathways for growth, creating inviting environments where people of all ages can join the hobby and appreciate the rich history tied to currency. The conviction is empowering. Rare coins serve as tangible connections to broader narratives in history that continuously weave through our collective experience. As these new collectors explore error coins, they bring fresh perspectives and enthusiasm to the industry, invigorating previously established frameworks and practices while keeping the passion alive for those with years of experience. In conclusion, the valorization of the 1984 1-cent coin at $82 million invites us to consider the extraordinary journey of what might seem like an unassuming penny. The intersection of rarity, stories, and community drives the remarkable narrative surrounding this coin, transforming it from a simple piece of currency into a compelling symbol of human experience. If our exploration of the 1984 1-cent's unique history captured your interest and sparked your curiosity about the world of numismatics, we invite you to subscribe to our channel and share your thoughts, experiences. Today, we are diving deep into the incredible and captivating world of numismatics to explore a remarkable piece of currency that has captured the hearts and imaginations of collectors everywhere, the 1985 1-cent coin, which, due to a host of fascinating errors and mistakes during its minting process, is valued at an astonishing $62 million. It may seem unbelievable that a simple penny can command such a high price, but the story behind the 1985 1-cent coin is as rich and intriguing as it is educational. It showcases the unique interplay between chance, craftsmanship, market demand, and the intricate world of error coins. To truly appreciate the value of the 1985 1-cent coin, we need to set the stage and understand the context in which it was produced. The U.S. Mint was operating at full capacity in the mid-1980s, churning out enormous quantities of pennies to meet the needs of the American economy. However, as advances in minting technology ushered in new practices, the high-speed processes sometimes led to unforeseen mistakes that would birth a handful of rare and exciting error coins. Among the most notable errors associated with the 1985 1-cent coins is the infamous double die error. This phenomenon occurs when a coin is struck with a die that has either misaligned engravings or has not been properly maintained, resulting in the design elements appearing doubled on the final coin. In the case of the 1985 pennies, certain examples exhibit this compelling defect, leading to strikingly bold features in the inscriptions, which often include the year 1985 itself and other text displayed on the coin. These fascinating coins ultimately capture the interest of collectors far and wide, creating a buzz in the numismatic community as enthusiasts seek to uncover these treasures hidden within circulation. For the lucky individual who manages to find a high-quality 1985 1 cent featuring a double die error, the thrill of discovery can be indescribable, leading to an inherent sense of achievement that many collectors relish. It's a tangible connection to history, enveloped within a mere penny. The presence of the double die error elevates the coin from an ordinary piece of currency to an invaluable collectible, embodying the unpredictable nature of minting that enriches the stories behind error coins. The excitement does not end there, however, as 1985 1 cent coins have also been known to be associated with other types of striking errors, including off-center strikes. This occurs when the blank planchet does not align correctly under the striking die during the minting process, resulting in part of the design being clipped or misaligned. In the context of the 1985 1 cent, these off-center strikes can create coins where Lincoln's portrait appears significantly skewed or displaced, introducing a distinct aesthetic quality that draws in collectors who appreciate pieces with character. Such unique forms of minting errors highlight the inherent beauty of imperfection, forging a narrative around the coin that emphasizes the journey it took to become a collector's item rather than just ordinary pocket change. The allure of collecting off-center struck coins lies in their artisanal appeal, creating visual irregularities that feel more like modern art than conventional currency. The excitement surrounding a search for such pieces nurtures a vibrant community of collectors eager to explore their own found treasures and connect with fellow enthusiasts who share in the thrill of discovery. As collectors engage more deeply with the world of error coins, they quickly discover that rarity plays a major role in determining the value of pieces like the 1985 1 cent coin. Furthermore, the narrative surrounding these coins can enhance their desirability and worth, as collectors become enamored with the stories behind each edition. The notion of uncovering a double die or off-center strike coin fuels the collector's journey, a journey that transforms mere transactions into memorable experiences that spark camaraderie among hobbyists. Emerging from each search experience are tales of persistence, patience, and community that add depth to the collecting culture. Also integral to the appreciation of these unique error coins is the grading system utilized within the numismatic community, which assigns value to each coin based on its condition and characteristics. Coins are graded on a scale from 1 to 70, with 70 representing the highest level of quality, typically denoting an uncirculated piece free from blemishes. Coins with errors that come with a high grade allow collectors not only to appreciate the aesthetic allure but to possess pieces with tangibly elevated market value. For example, a pristine 1985 1 cent coin exhibiting a double die error can command astounding prices in auctions, igniting bidding wars that demonstrate the passionate fervor collectors exhibit when pursuing rare artifacts. The intersection of grading and rarity serves to intensify the desirability surrounding these coins, propelling them into the spotlight of the numismatic community and further feeding into the excitement surrounding coin collecting. As the marketplace for coins grows, so too does buyers' understanding of how market trends can shift valuations, heightening the competition among collectors, especially when it comes to rare errors. Coin collecting is no longer just a hobby, it has morphed into a compelling investment opportunity, drawing the attention of those looking to diversify their financial portfolios. The resurgence of interest in collectibles across various industries has prompted collectors to recognize that unique coins like the 1985 1 cent represent not just pieces of currency but valuable assets with potential for appreciation. Over the years, the exploration of such numismatic artifacts builds community cohesion as collectors exchange insights, tips, and personal stories about their own searching endeavors, therefore forming bonds that sharpens the curiosity around this captivating hobby. As collectors rejoice in their findings, they often convene in collector groups, conventions, and online forums where they explore their passion with like-minded individuals, exchanging knowledge and resources that advance their collective understanding of error coins and the business of coin collecting. The fervor surrounding coins such as the 1985 1 cent promotes a climate of collaboration and support that can inspire newcomers to dive into the hobby with greater enthusiasm, fostering a thriving ecosystem built around the appreciation of history, artistry, and discovery. In tandem with the emotional connection to cracked minting or missed strikes lies the notion of provenance, which adds a layer of excitement to the collecting landscape. A well-documented history surrounding a particular coin can significantly boost its value. If a collector is able to trace their example of the 1985 1 cent to an illustrious previous owner or notable event, the worth can escalate dramatically. Provenance garners excitement not just for the tangible qualities of the coin, but for the tale it weaves and the moments it captures along its journey. The narrative that surround provenance can lead collectors and historians alike to place a premium on coins, providing opportunities for growth in valuation based on whomever previously held it and the history it carries, a cornerstone of the broader numismatic community's continued passion for digging deep into the interwoven fabric of history. As we gaze into the future of era coins like the 1985 1 cent, it becomes clear that increasing educational initiatives play an integral role in fostering the next generation of collectors who will carry the torch forward. Coin clubs, workshops, online courses, and seminars facilitate access to knowledge regarding the intricacies of collecting, valuation, grading, and minting processes, which open the doors to further exploration within the vast topic of numismatics. As technology continues to adapt and learn, so too does the wealth of information for collectors looking to enhance their expertise. A new generation of collectors armed with current knowledge can explore by tapping into new resources while appreciating the rich history that surrounds era coins as they delve deeper into their own collecting journeys. The rise of digital channels and the expansion of online platforms empower collectors to share their experiences, showcase their treasures, and contribute to a rich tapestry of interconnected stories that celebrate the passion of numismatics. The essence of these interactions magnifies the vibrancy of the community and encourages ongoing inclusivity across diversified backgrounds, paving the way for the next wave of enthusiasts to enter the field of coin collection. Moreover, as technology evolves and younger generations become enthralled with the realm of era coins and rarity within the collectible marketplace, we can envision new and innovative ways for collectors to connect, enthusiasm to thrive, and the spirit of exploration to reignite. In conclusion, the awe-inspiring value of the 1985 1 cent coin, with its stunning eras and a price tag of $62 million, showcases the breathtaking journeys that coins can take, from humble beginnings in the US Mint to becoming coveted artifacts celebrated by collectors worldwide. The beautiful intersection of rarity, stories, community, and personal connections infuses meaning beyond simple monetary evaluations and elevates ordinary pieces of currency into extraordinary collectibles. If you found today's exploration of the 1985 1 cent coin as fascinating as we did, we encourage you to join our channel, share your thoughts in the comments, and let us know about your own experiences in the world of numismatics. Your contributions enrich our collective understanding, and happy collecting!